Hi, this is Andrea from andrea.com. On today's episode, I want to talk to you about what leadership skills you need in order to have a successful team. Now, leadership is something that can come in a title, but it also something that you can develop. I think leadership can be developed. There are a lot of talks about this that maybe leadership cannot be developed, but I think that if you have a good coach and a good leader, you can go ahead and develop those skills. So which are the skills that we need in order to have a successful network marketing team or a successful business? Well, you need to develop your communication skills. You're gonna have to be able to communicate correctly with your team. You know each and everybody's personality, and that way you're able to communicate correctly to each of your teammates. Now, what else? Leaders need to have the coaching skill. What does this mean? You have to develop others, create other leaders. Because if you don't create other leaders, then you're not really a leader. And what does a leader also have to have as a skill? Enthusiasm. You have to generate enthusiasm around you and to yourself as well. Remember, motivation and enthusiasm is a daily thing. You cannot just have it magically. You have to be powered up. Remember, motion creates emotion. So get up and have motion in your life. And that will create and generate enthusiasm around your teammates. The other thing that a leader has to have is that they have to lead by example. That's a skill actually that you gotta decide to do, because if you don't decide to lead by example, then you can't be a leader. What does this mean? You have to, if you want your teammates to sell, you have to learn how to sell. If you want your teammates to create other leaders, you gotta show them first. If you have a problem in a crisis, you have to lead the way and help them solve a problem. And that takes me to the next skill. You gotta be a problem solver. You're not in a crisis. You need to know when to, say something, when you can control things, and when you can change them. And you got to understand the difference between them. If you can do that and you can solve the problems, you can be considered a leader. And then the other skill that you need to have as a leader is that you have to be team oriented. What does this mean? You got to be democratic when you are taking a decision. You have to make sure that everybody's happy in your team. Of course, you cannot make everybody happy though, but you can make them satisfied and agreed with you if that's the right way. Maybe they have another idea and you have to consider it as well. Being a leader is a daily process as well, guys. It's not something that you're just gonna be from one day to another. It takes time, and you have to be worthy of following. Because if you don't take action and you don't lead by example, nobody's gonna follow you. So that's why I wanted to talk to you about leadership today. And remember, there's always a link below where you can access a training, and subscribe to my channel and share, of course, because sharing is caring. So I'll see you in the next episode, and have an awesome Monday.